Alright, what's up guys? We are finally back at the hub on our main file. I know it's been a bit since we've been doing a bunch of beginner runs on a fresh file, but today we are done with that. And I did tell SDT that I would do a burn purge run since he understood that I had to cancel the run that could have been when I was testing out with Medusa to make Bane work. So this video will be in honors of them since they want me to make a burn purge work. Perfect! I was gonna think of these two. Because yeah, these two have decent synergy. Both start off with a purge action. And I want to see if we could make that work. Other purge monster. Ooh. Didn't even see it there. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, they're not doing any actions, so that's good. Alright, let's see. Out of the two, I think I just want to get Cockatrice out. But yeah, I'm curious how the new Cherufe aura will be with this purge synergy. I mainly picked Doulahan here just for the fact that it gets the that trait whenever you purge, like you're getting shields for it and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? I'm kind of curious how well that goes. Oh, nice! We got the lucky crit, so it breaks itself thanks to the poison on it. But yeah, I'm really interested to see that trait in action, if we get lucky and get it, of course. And then we also have to get a good ally. This does more damage. Fortunately, that Bane doesn't really do much for us. But how's everyone been? Man, it's crazy to me that it's already April. Because I'm trying to squeeze out as much Aethermancer content that I can. Because in May, Lumensail's Memory of Trey will finally release. And I'm just going to be binging that. It's been years since I played Pokemon. 13 years to be precise. Because I quit on X and Y. So the fact that I finally have a game to scratch that Pokemon creature capture itch with like the Pokemon blueprints of the well, it was what I always imagined Pokemon could have been if they had them show up on the overworld. Now they do that, but I'm already gone from there, you know? But yeah, it's just so cool to see. Ooh. I guess, yeah, I'm trying to think, huh? Who's gonna be interrupting more? I'll give it to Doulahan for now. Because ideally we put a skull on Cherufe because his aura is going to be activating, putting more burn on the enemy, helping us break the poison stuff, but yeah. Unfortunately, we did not get a Wolpensinger on the first zone, so I was thinking we could have had that to scale into what I'm trying to do. But yeah, like I was saying, it's been years since I played an actual Pokemon game, so it'll be really fun going and experiencing that. I've been having a blast just like looking up and seeing everything that Beehive Studios has released about Lumensail's Memory of Trey. So yeah, I'll definitely be taking a break from Aethermancer again, but for those of you who may want to join me, I mean, it will be the same genre this time. It will be a creature capture. I know the last time I left, I went for Where Winds Meet. That was fun, but yeah, it didn't have a carryover with audience or just probably interest with most of you guys, which is completely fine. But now there is a crossover. Especially for those of you who've been playing a lot of Aethermancer, kind of like I did with the demo and then early access. You know, you might be getting burnt out. So, I think Lumentale's Memory of Trey is a great answer for all of that. It's going to be cool to see you guys on that game too. But no pressure if you don't join. Just an invitation so we could all have a good time. Alright. Well, since worthiness is unlimited... Oh, yeah. That was something I said I was going to do, and then we didn't get around to it. What is everyone's worthiness at? Anyone got like a 20-something going right now? Alright, what are we looking for? Yeah, I mean, I am going to try to interrupt and stuff, so I'll take that. Aha! This is what I wanted for my Trufe. There we go. That's what I wanted for you. I want to see how this scales. And now we have to pray that I get a Wolpensinger or a Purge monster so we could have a full Purge team going here. Yeah. Aether Whip's gonna be way better for this team. We're trying to Purge, we're trying to steal. Yeah, that does scale with steal too, right? I didn't even fully read it. Yeah, stolen or purged. Oh, yo, this is gonna be so nice. Oh, the Aether Flow? You know, after playing the demo, after playing on a fresh file, I thought it was just that it was seeded that the fresh file always gets the Aether Flow here, and then afterwards it wasn't. But, yeah, I'm surprised to actually see that there was, the Aether Flow here. Usually it's always on this floor going to the next floor. Huh. I can take the book. It does have Burn and Purge, both of what I'm trying to do. Okay. Purging those boys. Yep. If you see wind, you take wind. It's that easy. It's just the best one. Alright, right, whoever I hit comes neutral. So we could already take care of Jotun. Ooh, so we're gonna get him. He's not really that much of a threat. He doesn't have any poison synergy. So the only one I really be annoyed with is Orthrus. Because it likes to heal, it likes to do fire thing. It's just a pain in the butt, you know? So let's just beat that boy up. And since I have shock, right? I want to interrupt first and foremost. Get the maximum value on that. I get another interrupt over here. Ooh, this is good stuff. And then I guess a basic attack. Oh man, I can't wait. Oh, look at that! That's nice. AoE damage and shielding for us? Bro. This might have been the last component missing to make a Purge team really good. I mean, obviously reverting Aether Fiend from its nerf state would also help out, but, you know, this helps out. I'll, give them their due diligence props where it's deserved. This definitely does help out. This one steals, yeah? Oh yeah, I don't even need to, like, theoretically target the Orthrus. It's just gonna die because I'm purging and stealing so much. So if everyone does a purge steal action, how much damage is that? Okay, just 9. We definitely need some free actions to steal and purge to ramp that up. But I'm liking it. It's pretty dope. What you got? What you got? Wait, what? Oh, I guess because it was broken, then take the purge. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so yeah, getting burn control on Cherufe would be really nice. Or I guess Grimoire could also pick it up because it's part burn and purge, so yeah. When we get that going, that'll be pretty dope. What else is good with purge? I know Aether Fiend. That'll solve my Aether problems, actually. I mean, at the state of the game, do you guys think Aether Fiend being reverted back would be that big of an issue? I feel like there's so many stronger things nowadays compared to the demo when Aether Fiend was with us that it doesn't even feel that impactful. I want to get rid of Ooze. Ooze is annoying. But yeah, I mean, like, just thinking of how far the game has come since the demo when we played. I just don't... It doesn't feel as threatening as it once was. But, obviously, you know, that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear what you guys think, though. So if I steal, this still counts, right? Yeah, it looks like it did. Nice. Yeah, I remember back in the demo, the best purge team was Cherufe, Warden, Wolfensinger. I'm glad we got away from those times. Any y'all played around, Dad? The fire's gonna go through, huh? I don't think the firestorm hits that big, especially because we're gonna get a shield here. Yeah, easy peasy. Well done. And yeah, I guess the complaints I had with Wolpensinger still persists now. Wolpensinger, in order to use its signature trait and get the purging, right? You have to let the enemy do an action to get its trait to go out. But if you're purging, then they don't get to do actions, meaning Wolpensinger doesn't get to trigger its signature trait. So yeah, it's still chopped. That is hilarious to think about. Wolpensinger is still in a terrible spot for purge teams. Now, I know I said I was looking for Wolpensinger, and that's because I just wanted to use its shifted form, and that one where it if it interrupts, it gives you all dodge as a form of mitigation. So that would have been nice with the shielding to just keep us super comfy behind there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hmm. I mean, they're all purge related. Hmm. At the moment, we are at a bad spot for Aether production. Hmm. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. I don't really see this happening. This is the most realistic one. This one's gonna take a while. If I get a steal action, though, we could speed that up. But yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna really be the carry of the group. I think it's just gonna be chip damage from each of them. So this one would probably be the best one. Just to squeeze in some extra purging later down the road. Hmm. Let's see. Last fight. Oh. That was a weird. It wasn't like registering the hitbox or something. Alrighty. Ooh, the wind's blowing. Orthrus? Nah, we have these annoying ones. Yeah, I think Ooze is the annoying one because it does AoE damage at the start and then it could do AoE on us. Oh. Okay. Double value. I guess we break this one since I can't do anything else really. Gives me a chance to get power. I guess we're looking for maybe shielding +1 as a accessory or equipment perk. I'm not really sure what else I would make this better. Oh, I know. Having burn control. I was like, wait a minute, yeah, burn control. That's a no-brainer. That would definitely make this so much smoother. Having burn triggering and stuff. Yeah, we don't have that right now. That would definitely help out. This will die to the... What is it even called that we're doing? Yeah, it doesn't even show its name. Whatever that is. I love how shock can just trigger like that. Getting the juices flowing on, Okay, lightning ball is probably definitely what we want. It purges 2, and if it interrupts, we get some free damage. Oh, we got lucky. That's, it gets us burn. Oh, here it is. Lightning ball. Another one. Purges 2. On interrupt applies burn. don't think I've ever really tried out Lava Fling. Let's give it a shot. Doesn't really synergize with what we're doing, but I kind of want to keep my rerolls. I feel like the traits on a Purge team are way more impactful than the actions, especially when you already have an action that's purging. Yeah, because right now Dullahan's just really doing basic attacks. He's not really doing much. Yeah, I'll save my rerolls. What was down here again? Yes, Soul Altar. I do not want the purged enemy because that means they can't do actions and I'm not getting benefits. Most likely that. Yeah, let's get some burn. That's what we realistically need. We need to get some burn rolling. Okay, we're never taking this on a actual file. I have 21,000 and yeah, it's just never gonna go down. Random loot's cute, but yeah, I'd rather pick... Actually, how much accessories do we have? Oh god, we're in a bad spot. I'm missing 2. There's a very low chance I actually get 2 that Knight would potentially let me upgrade, huh? Yeah, we still take it. Gives me the option of 3. It's better than a random loot dropping. But we're still gonna do the 2 fights. See if we maybe get lucky with RNGesus. Yeah, let's take out Wolpensinger. Get him out of here with Bubble Trick and that nonsense. Reduce the amount of outgoing damage, and then we take care of the other 2. Oh, interesting. That triggers True Phase signature. Oh, this is gonna be really interesting. Like I said, I've never really did a run with Lava Fling, so let's see how good Lava Fling really is. I mean, that looks pretty good to me. Come here, boy. Give me that. Ah. I like that. He's just dead? Holy shit. This is crazy. Yeah, you're just dead too, huh? Alright, let's get some damage in. Yo, what the heck did we just cook up, boys? I was just picking things to hopefully scale together, and it's doing pretty good. Wait till we get Bird Control or whatever it's called. Oh my god, we're just gonna get so much burn going. It's gonna be so stupid. Oh my god, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Fire Ritual. Hey, there's an orb. Yeah, I'll put it on you. Oh, Analysts! Okay. Sure. Okay, okay. That just, wait. Yeah, that just got crazy. Now we can do the thing. Trade it in! Beautiful! Alright, so yeah, you're not really doing a lot of interrupting, Dullahanis. Alright, so we could make him basic attack and get me some more Aether. Yeah, that's good. Debuff mitigation, auto healing. Oh, that's what we need. More purging. And it has 2 generators on it. Yeah, that's great. I almost always forget that item exists just because I rarely use it. But yeah, in a purge team, The whip chain thing is insane. Yeah, let's get rid of Uzi. Annoying little bugger. Man. Yo, SDT, I hope you're enjoying this run. This is all thanks to you doing this, and I'm having a great time with it. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. This is so nutty. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I got that thing to cleanse if I get some corruption, so yeah. Let's just go all out with this. Proof A with its default +1 defense, tanking the hits like a champ. Love to see it. Yeah, I guess we need some free actions now to purge and steal since we're just going crazy with this. I love this so much. This is so good. I mean, I guess that's just the beauty about Aethermancer, man. No matter what you're doing, you'll just find a run that just somehow snowballs and does crazy stuff when you didn't really foresee that happening to beginning, you know? Like, it's just a beautiful game. Seriously. Oh, man. Also, I just realized that one's based off of how much you're purging and stealing, not just instances of doing it once. So that's actually really good to see. Alright, so what are we doing here? That's 3 burn. That's 2 burn. Our signature is putting more burn. Skull could get some pretty nice value. That's a really good lance. Like a really good lance, though. I like that. I guess this is kind of mid. I don't know. I feel like the lance is just too good to pass up. Is it? Nah, I feel like we gotta take that skull. We're doing so much burning. This is just nice. This one, I guess we could say, is like the weakest. So we give our chance to crit with the Grimoire. The Grimoire has multi-hitting attacks. They could probably take advantage of that more than us, since I'm resorting to fire flinging. Then again, I guess he is also fire ritualing, so I don't know. Oh, beautiful. Dullahan. Okay. Wind. I kind of have it with our default Grimoire action. Water. Maybe we need water. Fire, we have that one covered. Earth, yeah, that one's a bit iffy too. Water? Nah, I mean, I'm just thinking of the Earth hands on. No. We have Hell Slash for that. Yeah, I'll take water. I'll take water. Bro, I've been burned by Chernobog's Earth hands so much that I just have like PTSD. Every time I see Earth, I'm like, we gotta pick Earth! We gotta pick Earth, man! Chernobog, he's gonna mess us up. Is there a monster that has given you guys PTSD that you feel like you need to take something to counter them and like it's an overreaction now? Curious if you guys have a similar experience like that. Cause yeah, that's where I'm at. We'll take Witch. Like I said in all my beginner videos, there is an advanced tech you could do with the Witch. If you don't need it right now, you could use it after the boss fight. And yeah, we'll just probably go around that angle. No height advantage, right? Yeah, no. Alright, this is gonna be an easy peasy win. In boss fights where you get 2 hits, yeah, it's just a GG angle. Oh, it's not even doing any? Come on now. Bruh. Well, yeah, we just stack up the burn, right? Yeah, just get some burn rolling. Because I couldn't do this, because it needs to interrupt, but since it's not doing an action, it can't interrupt anything, so we're not getting anything out of that. Build up some Aether. And, yeah, we'll just get some burn on it. So, yeah, next turn, that boy's gonna be lit up. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's gonna be like a Christmas tree. It's gonna be shining. And the reason I didn't whip there is because I didn't want it to break yet. I wanted to break on this turn where we're gonna get some burn damage going on it as well. Because of the whole stealing. Yes. Give me that. Purge, baby, purged. Yeah, I mean, we're just chilling. I'll let him do his thing. This still counts, right? We're purging. Yeah, double purge. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's such good mitigation. Alright, let's see. Let's spank him with the whip. And then lava fling that thing. Ooh, free actions are good. Ooh, steals twice? Yesums. Let's steal twice. And then fire ritual. He will have nothing and he will like it. Oh, we could do a Reaper too? Oh, right! Reaper steals 4! Do we save that for next turn? Nah, we just mess him up right here, right? Yeah, he's gonna have nothing and he's gonna like it. Yo, look at all that mitigation! Oh my god, this is crazy. Wow. You know, I wasn't really going into this run expecting anything spectacular. But, yeah, SDT, thank you for pushing me to do this run. I ended up enjoying it a lot. As you can tell, this is great. It's not our fast, super quick winning groups that we normally try to aim for. But, you know, sometimes you don't always have to do that. You know, we could just take a little time, relax, you know, smell the flowers. That's what this team's kind of for. Alright, I don't know if I have any corruption, but we'll just cleanse any of that. And, yeah. I love this group. This build is just crazy. Funny enough, we're just getting a bunch of Bane on him without even intending to. I think that's the funniest part. I'm not even trying to do the whole Bane synergy thing with him. It's just us burning, and it's working. Come here, boy. I'm gonna spank you with that whip. Oh my god, this is just too good. Too good to be true. It just dies here, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, we have him in a loop. I could just loop this the whole time. There's nothing he could do. He can't break through the shields. He can't do any actions. The boy's just screwed over. Oh man, I feel bad for him. Alright, we'll put you out of your misery, homie. I got you, I got you. Go to rest. Go to rest. Oh man. That was complete control, that whole fight. Jesus Christ. Now obviously we won't have that against Miss Starspawn, so we'll see how we'll handle it. Oh, Jesus Christ, really? You gave me the two best options. Well, we gotta take controlled burn. Oh, there we go, yep. Wait. Never an ally. Oh, no, not really. I'm trying to do basic attacks with him. He's not really doing the purging and stealing. It's the allies, right? So he could probably benefit from this with his basic attacks. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. You. Ooh, we could start triggering those burns we're getting. How does this work when an enemy gets attacked? What is classified as an attack? Oh, it doesn't tell me. Is my purging counts as attack? I don't think so, right? Yeah, these are supportive actions, dedicated support. Yeah, dedicated support. So I actually have to hit them. For every 4 burn, we're gonna get more Aether, but I already have Fire Ritual, so kind of mid. Well, now that we have burn control, why do I keep saying burn control? Now that we have control to burn control. Okay, yeah, like flipped around. But yeah, now that I have this, whenever I'm burning and purging, they're getting burn on them. So I can just assist with grapple, purging, getting the burn, triggering the burn. So yeah, rapid fire will get more triggers. Whenever an enemy gets attacked for the second time in the same turn, triggers burn on them. I believe this only has activation once per round. It's not like if I hit him 4 times in one round, it goes off twice. So that is kind of corny, but yeah, I mean, it's still good. Especially in boss fights where that'll matter. Deck of cards, nice. Oh, So I originally wanted this and this. That's all I went into this run trying to get. And I was like, whatever else comes, we just take it and we roll with it. Roll with it. So now, what would I like to use the witch for? So we have the purge tag, burn, and Aether. I think Aether is fine now that we're purging and like stealing. Aether Fiend, I guess, would be nice. Over Split Aether, maybe? Yeah, because this one's basic attacking, so I'm fine with him utilizing this. But I'm not fine with you utilizing it. So yeah, I think I'll reroll Split Aether and try to get Aether Fiend on our Grimoire. Aether Fiend, come on. We get Shock. For every 3 Fire Aether generated by my allies, it gets converted into Wild. Wild counts as Fire Aether for skills. So, like, Firebolt and... yeah, not really doing that. When we purge or steal, breaks a poise on target enemy. You're really not gonna give me it, huh? One more. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, wait a minute. On every 4 attacks from allies, purges 1 enemy's Aether. Yeah, I'd rather have that one actually. I don't really need the Aether. I just took it because I can't think of anything else that came in the Purge pool. That one seems better. Wow! We actually finished a whole first biome with no corruption. This is going to be a fun run. Alright, now... Good perks. Those perks are really nice. Okay, we're definitely taking that. Man, I really want to take this. This is actually very nice. Like, as much as this lance is, like, just really nice, when we think of the terms of it's a lance, it has crit damage, it has crit chance, like, really nice perks, but it's just not adding to what I'm trying to do. This boots helps our Grimoire dodge more, especially because it has an innate 10% evasion. Also, why is it only 10%? Aren't the other ones at 15? That's kind of weird. But yeah, it gives us more evasion. It gives me Aether chance to help generate Aether. And then it has another 10 on it. So yeah, I think I'm just going to take the boots. It just plays into the stronger. I don't really need to crit and deal crit damage, because that's not what the team's revolved around. It's just getting burn on the enemy and then purging it. So that's why we're doing that. And I'll just take all the artifacts, because why not? It does feel really bad, though. Like, when you think about throwing away a lance like that, like, that's a very rare chance to get a lance that good. Earth or wind? Alright, we have earth. Earth. Okay, looks like earth it is. Hurts my soul knowing I had to do that. Ooh, calm down there, little chipmunk. What is you trying to do? Alright, so how does this team play out? We have no free actions yet, so that's probably something I should also fish for. Try to get some free actions up in this. Alright, that's neutral, so that's beautiful. That's just, oh, I can only cancel one? Interesting, we usually cancel both. Actually, that's since this requires fire and earth. Let's generate some fire, yeah? And then we'll fling that. Boom. I don't even have any Aether to purge. We purged it all! Damn. So yeah, this is probably like a B plus team if you count like rounds killed, but if we measure it in terms of fun and how effective it is, this is really good. Like, really solid good. Like, I don't think anything really gets this close to how dominating we have on the enemies right now. This is a complete control steamroll. Woo! And it's like a one-sided battle. And I'm all here for it. But yeah, it's definitely on the slower end of what I normally try to build. But I am glad that we built it. because I probably would have never seen this come true. Oh, that just kills both of y'all? Okay. Sayonara. Yes, rapid fire, baby. Glad we picked it. Wow, these rooms. That was only the first fight? Oh, God. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be a slow run, but I'm pretty sure I could skip almost all the fights and just go to the bosses and beat them. But we want to make them feel pain and suffer. It is like the old stall teams I would build in Pokemon. This is the torture shit that I would do in there. And yeah. It's some sadistic shit, but you know, someone gotta do it. You know, if I'm not doing it, someone else would do it to you, so. I take full satisfaction in knowing I'm helping out the community by reducing that going out. Whereas there's only one person doing it, not multiple. God damn, this team's beautiful though. Like I said, I didn't do much research going into this. My only expectation was to get Control Burn and keep forgetting its name, Ember Pact. So I don't really know what else I would be trying to get. So if anyone in the comments below, you know, let me know what else we could have potentially gotten at the end of this run. Or maybe even where we're currently at. Like, what would have spiced it up, you know? Give it that little je ne sais quoi, you know? If there was anything left here to make it better. Yeah, as it stands right now, I think it's pretty decent, you know? It's a little decent. I could just kill that? Sure, why not? And yeah, rapid fire coming in on boss fights is going to be crazy. Nice little burst damage. Yeah, I guess Aether Fiend really isn't needed, is it? Hmm. Oh my god, do you guys hear those kids? Jesus. Well, I guess it is, No, it's not spring break. They're just really loud. They got out of school, and they're screaming. So I'm pretty sure the mic's picking them up. Alright. Free actions. These are not free actions. And I don't have a reroll. Son of a... Yeah, I'll just stay with the purging theme. That is a free action, but not exactly what we're looking for in terms of free action. That's freaking hilarious. The fact that we can take triple fire ritual. Fuck it, let's try it out. Let's see what happens. I mean, if they're only doing basic attacks, and that scales off of how much you're purging, 2 on each ally, 2, 4, 6, right? What is that? That's gonna shield us for 18 then? And they're only doing basic attacks. So, yeah, I mean, funny enough, that could be a strat where you starve the enemy of resources and you are mitigating the damage going out from the basics that you are actually winning, just a slow win. Oop. Remember to stay hydrated, get that H2O in. So let's see. I guess we always start off with Fire Fling just because it burns them all for 3, right? And then we go from there, I guess. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm curious. How much do... Oh, they don't have any more, so it's not going to count. Damn. I don't need to hit that one because the shield thing's going to proc and pop it. Why am I doing... Oh, right. The split Aether thing. Okay. I would want this probably closer to breaking. Okay, 9 shields. Dece. I'm actually curious. So that, I guess that was 9. That's how much was this? This was 2, 4, and I only got 9? Oh. How does this work again? Shields all allies for 2 for every 1 purged. 2 for every 1. Oh, I guess it makes sense, yeah, because this was 2 and this was 2, so that's 4. And that was 8, and then we have shielding plus 1 for 9. So I guess 2, 4, 6 would be 13 shields. Not that much. So yeah, this is where I'm saying, like, you need the free actions to start stealing more. Okay, so that's probably how we would spice this team up a bit, is by getting that. Well, let's cleanse some corruption. I'm actually curious if this counts as a win. Oh, this just kills it. Never mind. Oopsies. It's hard to farm corruption. Or corruption. Worthiness. Alright, give me a free action, man. We need some freeze. That's a free, but not... Sheesh. Fine, I'll take this one. Burning free action's good. Yeah, even if we got the free steal one, something to help us get more shielding and free damage, huh? So that's where we could have done a little better. I could get an artifact? Yeah, let's take an artifact. Yeah. But yeah, that was probably one of the worst rooms I've ever seen to go into the next floor. Gemstones, a random loot, or an artifact. I guess artifacts are slightly better now that they buff them. I'll give them props to where it's due. Before, artifacts were dog shit. Probably because they were stuck on not having tiers. Except you gave it like a plus, I think. But now they actually do have tiers, so... Props to them, they did a good job fixing that. Alright, Mephisto is probably my concern here. I would like to take it out. I have just enough so I could do that. And then I could just basic attack and pop you. Oh god. Yeah, I guess we have to be careful on next floor as well, Medusa, since we're applying debuffs. I guess maybe picking up actions that also scale with us purging. Yeah. That would probably also help. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna ignore the Mephisto, because if I miss, that's gonna be annoying, and I don't feel like dealing with that. Interesting. That doesn't kill, but this kills. Sure. Oh, probably because we don't have a Wild Aether left over to trigger the Purging, which triggers, yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. Ooh, damn, that boy's hitting hard. With all the debuffs we got on. They didn't have to whip me like that. Shit, boy. Really? Interesting. Yeah, I want you to die to the fire ritual. Yeah, I want to get an equipment with shielding +1 for Well, now that we know that it doesn't scale per, it just scales at the very end, just gives you a +1. That's kind of corny. Yeah, that's corny. This is just fire, right? Yeah, this is just regular fire. Hmm. Really? Didn't want to build up too much corruption there. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's also, I guess, contributes to it. Because yeah, I was thinking, why did we need Aether Fiend back in the demo? It's because we didn't have access to Grimoire, which is an Aether type. Obviously, we didn't have access to Dillahan. So yeah, when you were running with Cherufe, Warden, Wolpensinger, you needed Aether Fiend because there wasn't ways to generate Aether. Kind of like these guys, it's generating a Wild Aether for us. This one is generating a Wild Aether for us, plus it has Aether +1. So yeah, I guess Aether Fiend maybe just isn't even needed. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, shouldn't they just revert it if it's like that weak at this point? Like, you don't even need it. Like, that's kind of crazy to think about. I don't even need it anymore. I remember it was the gold standard for Purge teams. Damn. Look how far we've come, boys, and we're not even in full version of the game yet. First time seeing a layout like this. We'll take out Nosferatu first, then we'll go for Mephisto. I still am afraid of Mephisto, but if we could take out one less enemy to put burns on, that means it doesn't scale as hard as it did that fight, so yeah, we chillin'. Hmm. Hey, if I just basic, I do the same thing, right? This just gets rid of their Aether, so we're chilling. Oh, I guess that's also a thing, right? I forget that Cherufe technically did get nerfed in the fact that we could only activate 5 times. So I'm like, shouldn't it have lost poise there? Yeah, I forget how much burn we're generating. But I'm fine with it. This is much better than it just all coming down to Cherufe getting the burn stuff, and if Cherufe doesn't have it and someone else did, then you're kind of just screwed over. I'm perfectly content with this. In case anyone might be thinking that I'm complaining about that part. I'm not. I'll take this version of Cherufe any day. I think that Nosferatu is just dead to my thingy activating at the end of the turn, so we're not going to even touch it. Damn, that missed too? Shit. Ah, I live by 2 HP. Bosted. You know, when I was going through my assessments for my beginner guide I'm making, did you guys know that the burn synergy package of monsters getting burn and stuff is so goddamn low? Oh, wow, this is crazy. Oh. Watch me miss. Okay, nice. But yeah, a lot of the burn monsters are actually locked on zone 2. Did you guys know that? Zone 1, obviously, if you pick Cherufe, you have Cherufe. But outside of that, the only burn monster you get in Biome 1, at least if we're thinking of beginners, their first time playing, and they don't have shifteds, they only have access to cockatrice. Like, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. So yeah, like, Cherufe heavily hindered until you get to Zone 2, or you just play him on, like, a run after you win or lose and get meta progression upgrades. So you can get some more burn synergy going. So like I said, I guess we don't need this anymore. It's so sad that the Grey Aether Fiend is not going to even be taken. This one synergizes with our passive, which is kind of cool. As it'll just, yeah, just break a bunch of poisons like crazy. Sure. For every 3 burn or fire aether consumed applies burn to all enemies. Ooh, this might be helpful. Increase our crit chance on burning enemies. I might take that. Yeah. Because this is just 1 burn. I don't give a shit about that. I need to kill them now. Killing them with purging and triggering the burns and... yeah. But yeah, as of yesterday, I finished my run, and I was actually really surprised that my Minikoa was the one that got the best kill time on a fresh file. I was also surprised that Nixie got the second best time. I was expecting Cherufe to get it. I don't know if I rolled bad, if I got lucky on the other 2, but it was just interesting seeing those test results come in, and I was like, wow, I was not expecting that. I could break that, but if it's not doing any actions, I'd rather get the healer down, because the healer's going to be annoying. Oh yeah, so we just already used up all 5 poise breaks right there. Okay. I see, I see. Sir, how are you still doing an action? Yeah, let's kill the Domovoy so it doesn't heal up. Damn, those boys hit like a truck. They're just at 30? Well, what's that? 16%, I think, right? Or something? That is a lot. This is so stupid. This has to be one of the dumbest ways I've won a run in Aethermancer. And I'm all here for it. This is amazing. Oh, shit. Definitely cleansing that corruptees. I can't stop it from healing, so... That's all good. I want it to heal. I want to see all the burns triggering and killing them next turn. Oh right, I also forgot about that. I wonder if the ideal item is actually just having everyone with a chain. Since we have so much burn stacking, I could potentially just have that going off instead. Wait, what? How the hell did you crit? Oh, right! Burning Mark! I was like, I could have sworn I took off that lance. Whoopsies. Damn! I mean, those are good chance to bird. I totally forgot we took bird mark, guys. Whoopsie daisies. There we go. Level 6. Worthiness. No one really needs resetting. I like where they're at. I mean, obviously, I would love to have free actions that's purging and stealing. But, at the cost of risking what I currently have running, yeah, I'm fine. Product command's cute. It'll help me purge extra from them in case they get away with it. I guess only Dullahan's leveling up, but he's getting an action. So yeah, if Dullahan... He already has one, but we're only using that once. It's not like we're spamming that. Yeah, if he could get a free action that I could actually use to purge or steal, that would be beneficial. And if he does learn one, that's good. I might just take away Charufes or... Oh! Oh, nice. Height advantage. Gonna come in here? Come on. Oh, he's right there. Yeah, I don't think we're getting it. He keeps hitting the column. I can't even see it. Every time I get close, it just drops me down. Alright, whatever. Let's see how we could torture this Dullahani. Mm-hmm. Well, we want to get burn on it. And I wanted to pay. Damn, that's it? Man. Boring. Well, we have 2 rods, so I may as well take advantage of them then. Guess we'll basic attack first. Get some more burn on it. And some more burn on it. Yeah, that's just really nice. We already stacked up 14 burns. That's pretty much GG, right? From now until the end of the fight, that's just gonna ramp up each turn. Yeah. It's pretty much cooked. Fortunate we don't have so much free actions, man. I wish I had more free actions. That's what I really wish we had. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna build up some more burn here. We get a free action. Let's see what that is. Applies 1 burn for every 4 debuff stacks among all enemies in combat. Decent, It purges, interrupts, some damage, triggers the burn if we crit, which should happen. I think I want just more burns, yeah? Yeah, I just want more burns. I want it to suffer. Yeah, that's really nice right there. And then, purge it, right? Yeah, just purge some of that. You just can't, like, do anything. Yo, this is crazy. We're literally locking this poor thing down. I almost feel bad for it. Purge 2, generate fire. If I interrupt, I get burned, but we're not interrupting. Yeah, just get rid of his Aether. It's an attrition game. Yo, I've never bullied a boss before like this. I know, like, sometimes you see, like, thumbnails and clips of people saying they bullied a boss or a turn-based game, but it's always my turn kind of thing. That's what I feel like in this. This is what that feels like. Like, we are literally destroying this guy. He has no chance in hell to do anything. It's just wild to me that we were able to do this. Truly magnificent, really. Yeah, I want to build up that burn high before we actually hit it to trigger rapid fires. What do I need? A grass and wind? Perfect right here, but I don't want to do that. Unfortunate. Oh, it has no Aether to even... Damn. Absolutely. Bully session. Holy shit, boys. We absolutely wrecked this poor lad. Yeah, and we walked out pretty much unscathed. Yikes. I know it's not a quick kill like I said before, but this is almost like a guaranteed win for anybody. Hmm. I wonder if they nerf this. Probably not, right? It's just not going to go on their radar because most people aren't going to do a team that's this slow. Burn, baby, burn. Well, that's all she wrote for you. See you later, kiddo. That's crazy. Mythic difficulty, too. Oh yeah, I guess we were saying star spawn might have been a problem because it would have made me not use actions. But then again, seeing how dominating lead perfect we had with Aether there, um, yeah, maybe we star spawn even though we were giving it Aether, we just didn't give a shit. Purges 2, heals all eyes, temporary power to everyone. I'll just take some more HP. I don't see the enemy really getting a chance to hurt us that much that it'll matter. Nope. Wow. That is crazy to think about though. How insane this team is. Alright, so we got a free action stealing finally. Yummy. Everyone can learn this, right? What is this? It's just purging? Yeah, I would like everyone to have stealing dust, actually. Well, you don't have a free action at all, so I guess we go to Cherufe first and see what we could do here. Yeah, I don't really need Ignite. Sure. Not what I was looking for, but might help close out the fight. Getting just a bunch of burn stacks once we have a bunch of terror on us and stuff. Yeah. Another whip. Funny enough, that's not really getting activated that much when we think about it. That's crazy. Talisman. And if only we could take that rare perk and put it on here, that would be Chef's Kiss. If only. I'm not really sure what we would even want if I get the cook. Usually I always fish for the cook, but this team doesn't need the cook. I'll just take free stacking artifacts. Yeah, it's kind of bizarre in a way, like how strong the team is. It like builds against the norm that you normally are looking for. You're looking for damage. You're looking for extra hits. You're looking for crit rate. Like, it's crazy how much resource or forms of support those other teams need to do well. And all this one needs to do is just purge your Aether, and you're basically winning. So, bizarre to wrap your head around, but I mean it does it. That's what it does. Such a bizarre thing, you know. But it is what it is. If we're gonna steal, I would like to burn first. Mm-hmm. Why can't I do this? I'm missing a fire. This will generate the fire I'm missing. Okay. No, it didn't. What? Oh, right, because it ate it. Fine. Yeah. I was just trying to sit here and think of what else I could get later on to make this better. I'd have to go through and look at the purge, burn synergies. See what else there is that I didn't get. Because, yeah, where it stands, I mean, this feels solid. I like where it's at. Interesting, we're not purging all of that? What? They're using water, earth. Oh, wow, they have a lot, huh? Okay. Hmm. Well, these are gonna get refreshed, so I may as well use one. Get my free action and see what happens. Gas burner. Nice. Ooh, lightning chaos. They do have all burn on them. There's a chance we crit. Because of the burning thing. Oh, there's one. Nice. And I guess we just attack from here. Build up a bunch of burn. Beat this one up because it's hitting me. While purging to get more shields. Yeah, let's just get some more shields from this purging we're doing. Ooh, that's a big hit. Wait, I only got one corruption from that? Oh, could have sworn that was gonna give me a lot. That's interesting that they nerf. How much you get? I guess having a way to AoE trigger this would be nice, huh? Yeah, like a way, oh, now that I said that, AoE fire attack, Firestorm I think it's called? If it crits, it triggers burns on all the enemy. Yeah, that probably would be something, ideal for this type of team, huh? Hmm. That's one way this team could have been better. Now that the rounds are going crazy. What is this, like round 6 on trash? Really? It's round 4? Why does it feel like round 6? God damn. Alright, let's cleanse the corruption, because the fight's basically over now. Yeah, that's actually crazy. It feels like round 6 to me. But it's only been round 4. Hmm. Mm. Oh, that's really nice. Damage and purging. That's a pretty good action to give then. I like it. Give me the worthiness. Beautiful. Firestorm. Firestorm? Oof. I don't really think we need Aether. Do I take this? Yeah, we got that PTSD from Earth Hands, man. Interesting enough, Lava Fling isn't really working as much anymore. After like round 2, they just have so much Aether. I guess I just have to purge more, huh? Hmm. Maybe. Yeah. Not what I need. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a red flower on 3-1. Usually you see it on 3-2. Or I think I've always seen it on 3-2. I wonder if the game reads how many rounds you're taking on average to win, and they're like, yeah, this guy's struggling, he's taking forever, we gotta help him out. I'm fine with the Naga not being broken. It's not like it's actually doing an action right now. I want to get that ooze close to being broken instead. Yeah, let's break you. This is close to getting an action. And I believe we should get the water from this wild consumption. Fills out whatever we're missing, right? No, we don't. Okay. I don't know how that works then. Hmm. Burn. I guess that one time we got that thing where it said I could consume wild aether for that. We never did a team like that, I think. Is that true? That would actually be fun to try out. See how high we could get that to go. Consume all the aether and just burst the enemy for one shot. It does sound satisfying, just one-shotting Chernobog. It looks like all hope's lost and then you just one-shot it. No? Yeah, no. I would like to get the burn out first, right? So that steel triggers the burn for more value. Yeah. Probably take this one next. Thing. Are we bullying the enemies too hard that they're not having aethers for me to interrupt them to do more damage? Is that such a thing that you're bullying them too hard? I don't want to use a free action because I could get my thingy. Oh, I love it. Absolutely brilliant, really. Yeah, I think that's the part I'm failing to understand is how does this work again? Well, either way, they're just destroyed. This is just too good. Yeah, I guess there's also that feeling of when you just beat up someone so badly that you kind of lose the fun because there's no challenge now. I feel like I should just go to the final boss and win. Yeah, it's just taking a while for pretty much no gains on my part at this point. I guess we'll see. We get to level 8 and then go from there. But yeah, I don't need to do every fight like I normally do because the team's just really good. On action, applies one affliction to self and converts one random Aether into wilds. Huh. That's interesting. Hmm. I could see this happening. Hmm. Yeah, the rest of the run is just none of it's needed. We just won the run. That's how I feel, at least. What do you guys think? Upgrade? Yeah, we already used one on this. Sure, upgrade and refresh. Oh. Yeah, it went from having fun, but then the enemy's not really giving me a challenge anymore, so it's kind of boring. So I think I'm just gonna finish the run. I mean, we're only skipping 2 fights, but yeah, it just feels a little naughty, you know. Normally I would kill everything, but yeah, I mean, I just have nothing to gain from this. Besides getting that one action that steals an Aether. There's nothing really here for us. Yeah, I just need to live and we win, so I'll take the extra shielding per turn. Hmm. Yeah, more burn, more banes. Yeah, I guess I haven't felt this way in a while. Usually most of our runs were struggling to get to the end, but yeah, this one was pretty chill. Almost too chill. It's like being in like an abusive relationship and then you're in a normal relationship and you're like, is this supposed to happen? Is this what like a dominating run looks like? Do we have anything we want to upgrade? The skull would be nice. That thing's still freaking normal. Yeah, let's try to get that at least rear. We're literally using a base skull here. Yeah, I'll trade it in. It's a base skull, bro. No way! That's shiny! Oh, let's go! I don't have this. Interesting, so they just gave it the red and blue treatment, huh? I'm fine with that, that's cute. Oh, wait. But the Gago, it has like a green to it with like the pink? Yo, whoever color schemed that, y'all know what's up. That's nice. I like that. Alright, I was ready to just cash in, say the run's over, easy peasy, but this woke me up a bit. Good. Oh, I have no Aether? Hmm. Wait, what's the difference? Oh, okay, that's why I'm like, what? Thought I upgraded it. Then you see that and you're like, what? Did I already use steel? I don't even know if I did. Hmm. Yeah, you're not getting a flame skewer out, buddy. But yeah, we need to break this so I could capture it. Ooh, that is quite a bit of damage we're taking there. What do I get? Chaos Lightning's very cute. I like that. Let's hope we get lucky. Crits. Okay, we got some on the back end. Still have a flame skewer going out. I'm not too worried about it though. What I am worried about is making sure I don't forget about this shifted Eidos. Oh, it loses sidekick to get dodge. Huh. Interesting. $19 burn? Hmm. I should let it do an action. I mean, it's gonna take 2 damage. Or 38 twice because bosses get to attack twice. How close am I? Missing water. I keep missing water for this. Really annoying. That's not really gonna consume much. I don't think I've ever used this action. That did trigger there, huh? Ooh, we're in trouble. Let's see. That's a lot of cleansing we're gonna have to do. not be silly. We have a bunch of rods. Hmm. Damn! It did 42 damage? Jesus. Dang, I don't know what to put the thumbnail. Like, Fire Ritual was clutch that we got it all on us. But then again, this new thing that allows Purge teams to be more efficient. I keep forgetting the name for my life. Ember Pact? I think it might be Ember Pact. What do you guys think? Like, it feels like Ember Pact is what made this so easy. Because it rewarded us for just doing purging things. And then it just snowballed out of control. Yeah? That's what I'm thinking, at least. Hmm. It's kind of hard figuring out, So maybe after we get a bunch of burn on them, I don't purge it because I want them to go. So then they lose the HP from taking actions. It's an interesting one to balance on how exactly we want to take advantage of it. Oh, there we go, an epic skull. Yeah, I don't really care. It's an epic skull. We take it. Nope. Nope. Yeah, nothing had shielding +1. That's a sadness, really. Oh, I guess that's what you usually do to fights, so you get to level 9, so you get the +5 HP kind of thing. That's what I'm gonna be missing. Yup. Hey, at least we got one of them. It's not like we really need it though, right? Watch us lose here. That'll be the funny shit, bro. We had such a dominating lead the whole run, and then we just lose to the boss. Alright. I guess the one thing I'm confused about is how are we gonna win against the hand? I need to break the hands. I don't think status on the boss goes away. I don't think I've ever paid attention. Now would probably be the best time that I knew that information, but I guess we'll learn on this run for future runs. Bro, what's up with this terrible Aether generation? Seriously. Alright, we'll get rid of one hand, I guess. Damn, those kids are going crazy out there. You hear that shit? You think they're getting kidnapped or something. Holy shit. Alright, we got water. I might take that, actually. We need to eat something to scale into the damage. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. I need to get rid of this hand. And yeah, I just build up some more burn on the boss if it doesn't go away. I have so many artifacts to pick from, it's like, what do I use? There's just so many. Alright, let's basic and get this out of the way. And let's keep them poor. Oh, nice crit. That HP difference from normal to heroic is crazy that I've been doing the last few days to this. What a drastic difference, laddies. Oh, the burn does stay on. Okay, that's good to know. Do I have a way to just kill them? Not really, huh? I like this. I think I'm fine taking the hits. I just want to put as much burn on the boss as I can. Yeah, I don't really care about the grimoire because the Ember Pack will pop it. So, yeah, we're chilling. I think every turn I just do gas burner, yeah? Is that what I do every turn? Or is it still my responsibility to take care of hands? I guess, what do we get from here? You get this again? That's so stupid. Oh, we get another free one? Okay, if we get a free one, I mean... Shit, we do that. Yeah, since we do fire damage with Fire Pact, that leaves it at 1, so it just pops. Some more burn on it. Yeah, we could do that, and I could still do this, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. We'd rather do that. That's more burn damage. We miss out on a bit, but the whole point is to get all that. Oh my god! That freaking Epic Skull went hard! Oh shit, boy. Yeah, I guess I was worried for nothing, huh? This is like one of the easiest runs on every boss. Oh, good lord. Alright, well, like I said at the start, this was for SDT. Hopefully you enjoyed it, bud. I tried my best on the fly to make it as good as possible, and I think we came out with a W. As always, if you guys enjoyed these types of videos and you want to see more and, you know, support your boy, you could always, you know, leave a like, maybe even comment, you know, help out the algorithm, tell your friends that are maybe enjoying the game and they want to see some silly, fun stuff. You know, you could do all of that to help your boy out. But, yep, that was the run. If you have any build teams, I guess, yeah, if you have any teams you would like me to try out, give me a rough gist of what you want to see, and I'll try to make that come true for you. And in case you have beginner friends that are getting into the game, I have some videos where we beat with all starters on fresh files, and I will be making a beginner guide that's more comprehensive so they don't have to look at a 2-hour run. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. A little, I guess, underwhelming because we were just so strong that it felt a bit boring, but yeah, we did get a shifted Eidos. So I guess our next one will be around that and see how that performs. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, consider checking out our last one right here. Until the next video, I'll see ya.